Namaste, and once again welcome to all of you for today's class. Today's class is a Hatha flow class. So here we are going to start our class with some simple stretching. Keep the legs crossed and stretch your hands forward and interlock your fingers, palms facing forward, and inhale, you raise your hands up. Stretch your body up from the sides of your waist and you drop your head back. And reach your chin up and look up. If you feel any discomfort into your neck to drop the head back, it will be fine. Maybe you can just look in front and then you keep trying to reach the hands up as high you can, and you hold on for 10, 9, 8, 7. You try to draw the navel in 6, 5, and you breathe. 4, keep the hands higher. 3, feel the stretch into your back, the side of your body and the shoulders. 2 more breath, and 1 exhale. Bring your hands down. Bring the hands back and bind your hand. Shoulders roll back and stretch your hands up. Now you inhale, lift your chest up and stretch your chin up and look up. Drop your head back and arch your neck and arch the back. And you stay here for 5. You try to stretch the hands up as high you can. 4. Breathe into the back. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, head up. Exhale, slowly bend forward. You try to touch your forehead down to the floor. You keep stretching your hands up as high you can so that you can stretch the back and the shoulders. And you hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly sit up and release your hands. Relax. Now, you bring your right hand on the left knee and your left hand back. Twist your body to your left side. Turn your head to the left side and you look back. As you inhale, you try to lift the chest up and the body up. And as you exhale, you twist to the right. And you breathe and hold on for 5. You push your left shoulder back as far as you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come center, chin side. Put your left hand on the right knee and the right hand back. Exhale and twist your body to your right side. Turn your head to your right and look back. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come center and relax. Now, come up into the cat pose. So when you get into the cat pose, to keep your knees and the feet together, hands shoulder width apart, keep your wrist and the shoulders in line, knees and the hips in line. And now, you keep your inner elbow facing to each other. So those who feel that you have a hyper extended elbow, you may micro bend your elbow. Do not lock the elbow, just slightly bend, but make sure you're keeping your elbows straight without locking the elbow. Now, you press the palm and lift the chest up, chin up and look forward. Breathe in, stretch your right leg back and up. Right knee straight and toes point. Roll the right hip down to the right to align the hips. Shoulders roll back, lift your chest up. And reach your chin up, look up. Exhale, bring your right knee to the chest, chin to the chest and round your back. You try to touch your right knee to the forehead, but make sure you are not holding the breath. Keep breathing through your nostril. It is fine if you can't touch your knee to the floor, to the forehead, that will be fine. Sometimes due to the tightness of the glutes and the hips, that is restricted movement, that your knee can't really move a little forward. It is fine. Just bring the knee as far as you can, and then you lift the chest up around the back. And then inhale, you stretch your leg back and up, stretch the chin up and look up. Continue for a few more rounds. Exhale, hunch back, knee to the chest and round to the back. And inhale, reach your leg up and look up. Exhale, hunch back. And inhale, up. And exhale, hunch back. Last 1 more round. Inhale, up. Stretch your leg back and up as high you can. Now, you bend your right knee and press the right palm. Tuck the left toe in. Bring your left hand back. Grab your right ankle outside and push your right leg up. Lift the chest up. If you feel you can balance here, turn the head and look at your right foot. But it will be fine if you can't balance. You may look down and hold on for 10, 9, 8. Reach the leg higher. 7, 6. And you breathe. Do not hold the left shoulder up. 3 and 2. Last one. Put your left hand down and exhale. Bring the right knee into the chest and step your right foot forward between your hands. Now you're gonna move your left leg one step back. So make sure your right knee and ankle is in a line and the right shin is perpendicular to the floor. So you can move your left leg one step back if the knee is going over the ankle. Slowly lift the body up. Roll your left hip forward to the left to align the hips and then press your left thigh down. Bring the left thigh closer to the floor. Draw the navel, lower abdomen, lift up and inhale, you raise your hands up. Interlock your fingers, chin up and look up. Exhale, you bend back. Drop your head back and look back. If you feel you are tight to the back or maybe your back not strong enough, it will be fine to stay into this position and then you look up. Or maybe you find you can't balance, you just look in front. That will be absolutely fine. And then stay on for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, you slowly bring the hands down and you step the right leg back to the cat pose. And now let's do on to the other side. Raise your left leg back and out. Keep your left knee straight and toes point. Roll your left hip down to the left to align the hips and the shoulders roll back. Lift your chest up, chin up and look up. So you are trying to reach your left leg higher as high you can with your each exhalation and then the chin up. Next exhale, bring your left knee to the chest, chin to the chest, bring around your back. Hands to the back. Try not to hold your back and watch me here. Try not to touch your left foot on the floor. Make sure the left foot is up. You're bringing the knee forward as far as you can. And then inhale, raise your leg back and up. And the chin up, look up. Exhale, hunch your back, knee to the chest and round the back. And inhale, raise your leg back and up. Try to follow the Ujjayi breath. Exhale, hunch back. And then inhale, raise your leg back and up. Exhale, hunch back. And inhale up. Exhale, hunch back. And then one more round, inhale up. Hold on, tuck the right toes, shift the weight into the left hand, bend your left knee and bring the right hand back to grab your left ankle from outside. And then you push your chest up and the left leg up as high you can. If you feel you can balance here, turn the head to the right, look at your left foot, but it will be fine if you can't balance. You can just look down and hold on for 5. Keep the leg higher as high you can and the chest up. 4, make sure you can balance into the position. 3 more breath, hold on. 2 and 1. Slowly put your right hand down, exhale, hunch your back, bring the knee to the chest and slowly step the left foot forward between your hands. Now, if you need to adjust your leg, you will move your right leg one small step back. So make sure that you keep your left knee and the ankle in line, the left shin perpendicular to the floor. And then you bring the hips down, slowly lift the body up. Roll your right hip forward to the right to align your hips. And then tuck the tailbone, draw the navel, inhale, raise your hands up. Interlock your fingers and point your index finger, drop the head back and look up. And you hold on for 5. If you feel that you are flexible, you may add on bend back. You can look back as far you can. 4 more breath. 3, you breathe into the back. 2, hands reach back as far you can. And 1, inhale, come up. Exhale, you put your hands down on the floor and you step the left leg back, come up into the downward facing dog. Keep your hands shoulder width apart, spread out all the fingers, shoulders roll to keep your shoulders away from the ears and the hips push back. Press chin to the chest and look at your navel. And you draw the navel in and stay on into the downward dog for 5. If you feel that you are tight to the hamstring, you walk your feet and then stretch your hamstring and the calf one by one for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Walk and bring your legs forward between your hands. Now those who are flexible into the hamstring, you may keep your knees straight and grab your ankle, stretch your body down. But If you feel you are tight into the hamstring, you may keep your knee a little bent and then hang the body forward. Hold the ankle and the body down. Press the elbows down into your calf and then stay on for 5. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale slowly. Raise your hands up. Interlock your fingers, point your index finger, drop your head back and arch your back. Chin up and look up. And exhale, bring the hands down to the side of your body. Now release your legs, slightly open the legs and a hand down to the side of your body. So here we are going to start our flow. And before we start our flow, we will have a few rounds of sun salutation. So today we are not going to do traditional sun salutation. Today we are going to do a sun salutation series B for just 3 rounds as a part of the warm up. Okay. So those who feel that is a little challenging to do the jumping, I will be showing you the first round with the walking, and thereafter we will do with the jumping. So if you feel that you are fine to do the jumping, you will be going on to do the jumping. Okay. So keep the feet together, hand to the side of the body. Inhale, you raise your hands up, bend the knees to the chair pose, chin up and look up. And exhale, bend forward. Put your hands down. You may keep your knee bent if you happen to be tight into the hamstring. And then inhale, lift the head up, look forward. Exhale, step back to the chaturanga. Inhale to the upward facing dog, look up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward between your hand to the warrior 1. Join your palms, chin up and look up. And exhale, drop the hand down, chaturanga, right leg back. Inhale, upward facing dog, look up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward between your hand, warrior 1. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Hold the downward dog for 5 ujjayi breath. Chin to the chest and you draw the navel in. Look at your navel. And you try to push your hips back as high as you can. 4. Tilt the pelvis to lift the sitting bone up. 3. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. 2 and 1. Inhale, raise your heels, chin up. Walk and bring the legs forward between your hands. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, bend your knees and raise your hands up to the chair pose. And exhale, you stand up. Bring the hands down. So this was the first round. Now we're gonna do 2 more rounds. If you feel that you're fine, you are strong enough to do the jumping, you're gonna do the jumping from now. Okay? Let's get into the second round. Inhale, raise your hands up to the chair pose, chin up and look up, and exhale, bend forward. Inhale, head up, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward to the warrior 1. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward, warrior 1. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press the heels down, push your knees and the thighs back and the hips back. Chin to the chest and look at the navel and you hold the downward dog for 5 ujjayi breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise your heels up, chin up, and inhale. Slowly jump forward, stretch your chin up and stretch the back. Exhale, bend forward, touch your head to the leg. Inhale, bend your knees and raise your hands up to the chair pose. And exhale, stand up. And 1 more round. Inhale, raise your hands up, chair pose. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward between your hands. Raise your hands up. Come up to the warrior 1. Look up. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward and you raise your hands up to the warrior one, look up. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep your chin to the chest and look at the navel. You push your hips back as high you can. Try to tilt the pelvis forward to lift your sitting bone up. And you hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And raise your heels up, chin up. And you inhale, slowly jump forward. Stretch your chin up and stretch the back. Exhale, head down, touch your head to the leg. Inhale, bend your knees and raise your hands up to the chair pose. And exhale, stand up. Bring the hands down to the side of your body. Now, slightly open the legs, keep the hand to the side, and you softly close your eyes. You're going to rest here for few breaths. Take a deep inhale and long exhale. And you breathe in and you breathe out. Breathe in and you breathe out. Relax. Slowly open your eyes and come to the front of the mat and the feet together. We're going to continue from here, keeping the feet together, hand to the side of the body. Inhale, you raise your hands up, interlock your fingers, drop your head back and slightly bend back. If you feel that you have a tightness into the back, maybe your back is weak, or maybe you have any kind of an injury into the back, it will be fine if you can't bend back. Maybe you just look up, look at the ceiling. That will be completely fine. But if you feel that you want to go a little deeper and you have strength into your back, you are flexible, you may bend back all the way down as low you can. And stay on for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend forward. Grab your back of your ankle and stretch the body down. If you are tight with the hamstring, put the hand and then lean forward. So you move the hips a little forward, you shift the weight to the front of the feet, and then you press the knees back. And then stay on for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, head up, chin up, look up, exhale. Jump back to the chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Look up and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, you raise your right leg back and up. Stretch the right leg up as high you can and then push the right leg to your left. You may bend your right knee and then you press your left shoulder down and then into the right. And exhale, bring the right knee to the chest. Push your shoulder forward over the wrist and step your right foot forward between your hands. Press your left foot down, raise your hands up to the warrior one. Shoulders press down, left hip roll forward, draw the navel, tuck the tailbone. So as you tuck the tailbone, make sure your left leg is straight. And then you press the shoulder down and the palms together, hands over the head, chin up and look up. Hold on for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open your hand to the warrior 2. So you try to keep the hands in a line, but make sure your body weight is equal between the both legs. You are not leaning to the front leg, to your right leg. So make sure the body is upright, and then you draw the navel, tuck the tailbone, rotate the left thigh out, and then the hands in the line. And you hold on for 5 to breathe into the pose. 4, try not to hold the breath. 3 more breath. 2 and 1. Turn the right palm up and you raise your right hand up to reverse the warrior. Right hand reach back as far as you can and then bend the left knee. Roll the right shoulder back and look up. If you can, slightly lean back and slightly bend back to open up your right side of the body. And hold on for 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Inhale, come up to the warrior 2. Exhale to the chaturanga. Put your hand down and the right leg back. Inhale, upward facing dog and look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now, inhale, you raise your left leg up as high you can. You may bend your left knee and push the left knee to the right side. Press the right shoulder down. Turn your head to your left side. Push the knee as far as you can. And then exhale, bring your left knee to the chest. Push the shoulder over the wrist and then step the left foot forward. Press the right foot down. Inhale, raise your hands up to the warrior 1. Again, Roll your right hip forward to the right to align the hips, and you roll the pelvis, draw the navel in, tuck the tailbone, shoulders press down, and raise your hands up. Keep palms together, chin up and look up. Make sure you are not arching the lower back. You are hunching the lower back. Slight hunch. And do not bend back. Look up, look at your thumb, and stay on. For 5, keep the mind to engage the core. Draw the navel and tuck the tailbone, and at the same time you push your right thigh a little higher. The back thigh push back. 2 more breath and 1. Look forward and you open your hand to the warrior 2. Now you're gonna adjust the pelvis, tuck the tailbone in, rotate your left thigh out. The knee and the second toe must be in a line, and then the body weight must be equal between the both legs, and the hands in a line. Press the shoulder down and you hold on for 5. Look at your left fingertip. 4 more breath. 3. Bring the hips a little lower. 2 and 1. Turn your left palm and raise your left hand up to reverse the warrior. Bring the left hand closer to the left hand, and you look up and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Inhale, come up to the warrior 2. Exhale, put your hand down to the chaturanga. Step the left leg back. Inhale, roll to the upward facing dog and look up, and exhale to the downward facing dog. Press the heels down, push your knees and the thighs back, and you push your hips back. Try to tilt the pelvis, lift the sitting bone up and the shoulders away from the ears, chin down to the chest, and you hold on for 5, 4, to follow the Ujjayi breath. 3, 2 and 1. Raise your heels up, chin up. Inhale, jump forward and stretch the chin up, look up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, raise your hands up and stand up. Interlock your finger, drop your head back and look up, and you bend back. You bend as low you can and hold on for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend forward. Grab your ankle and stretch your body down. Try to touch your head to the leg, elbow close to the calf, and hold on for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and drop your hands down on the floor. Press the palm. Inhale, lift the head up, and exhale to the chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog and look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg back and up. Now you're gonna bend your right knee, push the right knee to the left side as far as you can, and you push your left shoulder down. Here, those who feel that you are flexible, you want to challenge yourself, you may drop your right foot down to the floor and then push your hips up, and the right hand reach down. Drop your head back and look at your fingertip, and you're gonna hold here for 5, 4, 3. Try to push your hips higher. 2 and 1. Inhale, come up. Put your right hand down and step the right foot forward between your hand, and inhale, come up to the warrior 2. So you're going to keep your hands in a line, lean to your left side, roll the pelvis, tuck the tailbone, and stay into the warrior 2 for 5. Bring the hips a little lower. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Left hand into your waist and reach your right hand forward. Drop your right hand 1 foot forward from the right foot and move to the half moon. Raise your left leg up. Here, if you feel that you can't balance, you may have a block on your right hand, but make sure that you don't keep your hand right in front of the right foot. Put the hand on the right side, so it will be a little support for you to balance into the position. And then you try to roll the left hip back, flex the left foot, keep the left hand into your waist. If you feel that you can balance here, you may raise the left leg higher and then the left hand up and then look up. But it will be fine if you can't look up, you can just look down, look at the floor, and hold on for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now we're gonna bend your left knee. Bring the left hand back and grab your left foot, your left ankle, and then push your left leg back as far you can, and then stay here. So if you feel that you can't catch the leg, you may take the block and stand the block, and then you push the leg back. And we're gonna hold here for 5, 4, 3, slightly try to arch the back, 2 and then 1. Slowly put your hand down on the floor and then raise your left leg up, bend forward. Now bend your knee and step your left leg back. Bend the right knee and bring your hips down. Inhale, look forward. Keep your left foot hand down on the floor, the wrist and the shoulder in line, and raise your right hand up. Twist your body. Turn the head and look up. Hold on for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your hand down and step the leg back to the chaturanga. Inhale, roll to the upward facing dog and look up. And exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your left leg up, bend your left knee and push your left knee to the right side. Now, if you feel you can't balance, you may just stay here. Those who want a little challenge, you may drop your left foot on the floor, push your hips up and the left hand reach down. Drop your head back and look up. And stay into the pose for 5. Push your hips higher as high you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly come up and step your left foot forward between your hand. Come up to the warrior 2. Turn your head to your left side. We're going to hold the warrior 2 for 5 breaths. So you're going to roll the pelvis in, tuck the tailbone, rotate your left thigh out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right hand to your waist and exhale. You move the body to the left. Drop your left hand 1 foot forward from the left foot. Move to the half moon. Raise your right leg up. So here again, if you can't balance, you may have a block on your hand. And then reach your right leg up as high you can. Roll the right hip back, turn the head to your right and raise your right hand up if you can balance. If you feel you can't, you may keep your hands up and look down. But make sure you are keeping your maximum body weight on your standing leg. Do not shift the weight into the hand and balance, okay? Maybe if you feel you can't balance, you can stand the block in this way and then you're gonna hold here. 5, tighten the abdomen muscles, engage the core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bend your right knee. Bring the right hand back, grab your right ankle from outside and then push your right knee back as far as you can and stay here for 5. If you can, you try to arch the back. 4, push the leg back, not up. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release and bring your right hand down and the left hand down. Bend forward. And then you step the right leg back. Keep your right knee up, left knee and ankle in a line. Bring your hips down. Put your right hand down, wrist and the shoulder in a line. And then you twist your body. Raise your left hand, look up and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and exhale. Put your hand down on the floor and step the left leg back to the plank. Again, we're going to hold into the plank for 5 breaths to engage the core, tighten the abdomen muscles, lift the chest up, keep your wrist and the shoulders in the line and tuck the tailbone. Hold on for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and exhale, chaturanga and inhale. Roll to the upward facing dog and you look up. Exhale, roll back to the child pose, hips down to the heel, rest your forehead down to the floor. You rest into the chart for few breaths. And slowly walk back your hands and sit up. Now raise your legs. Stretch your legs forward. Bring the feet together, roll the back out, and then you stretch your body up. Inhale, raise your hands up and stretch your body up. Exhale, bend forward, catch your feet from outside. Now, if you feel that you are tied to the hamstring, tied to the back, your hand can't reach to the feet, it will be fine. You may take your small towel and put the towel into the feet. You may hold the towel, okay, and stay there. But those who feel that you are flexible, you want to stretch a little deeper, you may hold the feet and go all the way down to drop the elbow down. Maybe you can drop the elbow down, go a little more down to drop your chest down and forehead down. Or if you can go a little deeper, you touch the forehead to your ankle. Keep extending your lower back towards your head. And then you reach the head to the toes and you hold on for 5. You feel the stretch into the hamstring in the back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point the toes, raise your hands up, stretch your body up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Release your hands slightly, open the leg. Keep your feet shoulder width apart. Stretch your hands forward, lift the chest up. Exhale, you twist to your right side. Push your right shoulder back. Bring the body down as low you can. If you can, touch the head to the floor and stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. Stretch your hands up. Exhale, bend forward. Catch your feet from outside. Stretch the body down. And inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, you twist to your left side. Bring the body down as low you can. And you hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. Raise your hands up. And exhale, bend forward. Grab your feet and stretch the body down. Hold into the pose for 5. With each exhalation, you bring the body down as low you can. As once you open the legs, your body allows you to go a little lower. And after doing the twisting, you release your lower back, your back muscles. So it will be a little easier to do the forward bend. You can feel it now. 3 more breaths. If you feel that is the forward bend is slightly better, later once we end the class, comment below how you feel. 3 more breaths. 2 and 1. Inhale, raise the hands up. Excellent. Bring the hands down and relax. Now you slowly lie down into your back and relax. Drop the toes outside. Keep the hand to the side of your body. We're going to relax here into the Savasana. Keep the palms facing up and the hand must be side of the body. If you feel any kind of a tightness into the back, release your back so you may bend your knees and then lift the butt. And then you slowly roll the flesh of the butt out so that you can keep the lower back flat down to the floor. Then you stretch your right leg and then the left leg slowly, keeping the hand to the side, palms facing up, and softly close your eyes. And completely release your whole body and relax here for about 1 to 2 minutes. While relaxing into the Savasana, you focus into your breathing and you try to feel that your heartbeat is beating fast. So if it's beating too fast, you focus into the deep inhalation and the long exhalation. So while you're focusing into the deep breathing, that helps you to calm down your body, your breathe with each exhalation, and you feel that the more you do the deep breathing, your heart beating is slowing down. You're getting more and more relaxed into the body. Your legs are relaxing, the hands are relaxing, the back is relaxing, the back of the neck is relaxing. So with each exhalation, you feel that you are completely releasing your back of the body and let the body to shrink down to the floor to experience as you exhale, the body is shrinking down to the floor. Bring the awareness back into the body. Move your feet, move the toes, and you move the fingers. Bring your feet together. Raise your hands up over your head, interlock the fingers and the palms facing up. Stretch your whole body from your head to your toes. And relax. Bend your knees, roll your full body to your right, press your left arm and sit up. Sit in simple cross legs. Keep the palms